Tired of drowning in a sea of spam emails that turn your inbox into a cluttered nightmare? As a tech enthusiast, I've battled this digital deluge daily, and I'm thrilled to share a simple Gmail hack that slashed my unwanted messages by 80%. Stick around. This could transform your email habits forever. Published just moments ago, this article dives into a game-changing tip from Roger, a seasoned tech journalist who shared his insights on platforms like Apple Insider and Android Authority. Roger's expertise spans Apple, Android, and Windows gadgets, plus wearables, gaming, audio devices, electric vehicles, and smart home tech. When he's not writing, he enjoys pumping iron, riding electric unicycling, EUCs, watching films, and playing video games. I reckon there are folks out there dealing with even more junk than I do. But as someone who covers tech stories for a living, I definitely get my fair share. Every couple of hours, I find myself sifting through and deleting piles of emails just to keep things manageable. And a ton of them are unsolicited pitches for articles. For some context, these often come from marketing firms that either haven't researched me or just ignore my focus areas. For instance, I'm not your go-to expert for pet hair vacuums or the latest music video buzz, and if they're not paying attention, they're wasting everyone's time. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair that these companies bombard us without even knowing our interests? Many argue it's a necessary evil of digital marketing, while others see it as invasive and disrespectful. What do you think? Is this just business, or does it cross a line? Share your thoughts in the comments. Fortunately, there's a straightforward strategy to tame this onslaught that anyone can adopt. I'm not referring to Gmail's basic report spam option or manually blocking single email addresses. Those are too limited. Instead, we're talking about halting entire waves of unwanted mail with minimal effort. In the upcoming sections, I'll delve into those other tactics along with broader anti-spam strategies. Approach this wisely, and you might actually achieve that elusive inbox zero state before even opening Gmail. It may seem ambitious, but the payoff is worth the effort. Imagine the peace of mind from fewer distractions. Your secret weapon. Gmail's Manage Subscriptions feature. Harnessing some clever behind-the-scenes magic. A significant portion of spam originates from mass email lists. We're often lured into subscribing to newsletters or promotional emails with incentives like contest entries. Over time, we forget these were our choices, and it's tempting to just hit delete instead of navigating to a website to opt out. Yet, this laziness compounds, especially if you're wasting moments opening and reading irrelevant stuff. On the flip side, sometimes we're added to lists without permission. This happens to me frequently due to PR databases, leading to those random story suggestions. Even everyday users encounter this when shady companies use an email from one sign-up to enroll you in unrelated mailings, sometimes without real consent. It's a sneaky practice that raises eyebrows. Is this digital trespass, or just aggressive marketing? And this is the part most people miss. It can feel like an invasion of privacy, prompting debates on data ethics. Do companies have the right to expand your subscriptions without explicit approval? I'd love to hear your take in the comments. Thankfully, Gmail's tool spots these bulk messages and enables quick unsubscribes for nearly all of them. Gmail has long detected markers in mass emails to provide an unsubscribe link, sparing you from external sites. The latest evolution? The Manage Subscriptions menu, which scans your inbox for all such bulk content and lets you opt out from multiple sources in mere seconds. To use it in the Gmail app on iPhone, iPad, or Android, tap the three-line hamburger icon at the top or upper left on tablets. Slide through the side menu and select Manage Subscriptions. Browse the list of sources, and tap the envelope with a minus symbol next to items you wish to remove. In the confirmation pop-up, hit Unsubscribe. For the web version of Gmail, click More in the sidebar. Choose Manage Subscriptions. Hit the Unsubscribe button beside any subscriptions to cancel. Google notes a couple of important points. First, this feature is being deployed gradually, so it might not be available yet. If not, revisit weekly or bi-weekly. Google often activates updates unexpectedly. Also, ensure your apps are current via the App Store or Play Store for the best experience. Second, after unsubscribing, it could take a few days for senders to cease deliveries. Realistically, this gives Google a buffer, but remember, you're not outright banning the sender, just withdrawing from that list. I'll expand on this shortly. Potential drawbacks and some overarching anti-spam advice. Of course, there are limitations. Google's algorithms are broad-reaching. They don't judge sender relevance or content value. If you blindly unsubscribed from everything here, you might disrupt crucial alerts from services like Reddit updates, Uber confirmations, professional emails, or airline notifications. Always check sender names and their email domains carefully. For beginners, this means looking beyond just the display name to the actual address, like support@reddit.com versus a potential spam variant. As mentioned, this doesn't block addresses entirely. So if a sender sends non-list emails, they'll still reach you. You might even get re-added to new lists, requiring repeat actions. For total cutoff, combine this with blocking. Open a message, tap or click the three-dot menu next to the sender's name, and choose Block Name. Exercise caution with blocking, as you might forget later and miss vital communications. For example, imagine blocking a doctor's office email accidentally. That could lead to missed appointment reminders. Going further, consider permanently removing accounts from unused services, such as old social media profiles. This reduces your email's exposure points. Manage subscriptions also ignores spam without unsubscribe links. Here, blocking or Gmail's report spam button comes in handy. In the app, find it in the top three-dot menu of an email. On web, it's at the message top. This sends it to spam, auto-deleted after 30 days, and shares a copy with Google to refine filters. The more you report, the smarter Gmail gets, though it can err by over-filtering. I scan my spam weekly to rescue occasional gems. Ultimately, curbing spam starts with limiting your email's visibility. Only provide it when essential, like for order tracking or support, not for giveaways. Watch for pre-checked marketing boxes during signups and uncheck them. Hide or erase your address on social profiles to thwart scrapers. Deleting dormant accounts is wise, as companies change hands or face breaches, potentially compromising your data. The fewer places your email exists, the safer you are. Think of it as digital hygiene for peace of mind. What about you? Do you aggressively guard your inbox, or do you find some marketing useful? And here's a controversial twist. Should Google make this tool even stricter, potentially overblocking on behalf of users? Or is that too paternalistic? Drop your opinions below. Let's discuss.